नमः पार्वती पतये गोविंदनाम संकीर्तनम्
श्रीकांतो मातुलो यस्य जननी सर्वमंगला जनकः शंकरो देवः तं वंदे कुंजराननम् श्यामवल्ली समालीढं विरिञ्चिपुरभास्वरम् मार्गबन्ध्वाह्वयं तेजः तनोतु विमलां धियं श्रीमत्क्षीरतरङ्गिणी तटगते पुण्ये विरिञ्चे पुरे नित्यं सन्निहितं किला कलयितुं क्षीराभिषेकादरं श्रीगारुत्मतवल्लिका सहचरं मार्गे सहायं नृणां श्रीमद्दीक्षितवंशदैवतवरं संचिन्तये शंकरम्। My humble obeisance to Jagadguru Shankaracharya Shri Vijayendra Saraswati Swamigal. And once again I thank the Dharma Moolam team for hosting this series of talks on Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra Vijayam. So it is after almost 1.5 months we are having this session. So in the previous session of Dikshitendra Vijayam, we discussed about Adhyayanam of Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra and his patronage with Velur Chinnabomma Nayakar. So we are still in Tarangam 2 of Dikshitendra Vijayam. So as I told earlier, K.V. Subramanya Shastrigal's Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra Vijayam has 7 parts. So it has got 7 Tarangams. And out of them, the second Tarangam is going on now. In the second Tarangam, we saw about how Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra was, his father passed away, and after the passing away of his father, he became from being a young boy, he started becoming an adult, and he was ready to enter into Grihasthashrama. And before this, describing the Garhasthyam of Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra, K.V. Subramanya Shastrigal gives a detailed description about his father-in-law. His father-in-law was known as Sri Ratnakheta Dikshitar or Sri Srinivasa Dikshitar. Let us see how K.V. Subramanya Shastrigal describes Sri Ratnakheta Dikshitar. He says, Tadani Ratnakheta Dikshitaha iti prasiddhabhidhanaha Srinivasadhvarinaha Mantrarajaradhita Kamakshi Prasadena Anavadya Vidyakalapam Upagatya Sudhalahari Samhitabhir Vagvaikharibihi Kalavata Pratoshya Shurappanayakasya Bahumana Patri Bhuya Tadasthana Panditaha Babhuvuhu. At that time, Sri Srinivasa Dikshitar, who was famously known as Sri Ratnakheta Dikshitar, received the patronage of King Shurappa Nayakar and became his court Pandita. And this Shurappa Nayakar, he lived somewhere near Kanchipuram. And he also made Bhumidaram to Brahmanas somewhere near Kanchipuram. And there is an Agraharam named Shura Samudram near Kanchipuri. And this Shurappa Nayakar, he was the patronage of Sri Ratnakheta Srinivasa Dikshitar. And he says, Mantra Raja Radhita Kamakshi Prasadena, how did Sri Ratnakheta Dikshitar obtain such a great eminence in the society? So we all know that Mahakavi Sri Nilakantha Dikshitar, so he was the grandson of Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra. So he received the blessings of Devi. He was a Sri Vidyopasaka. By the blessings of Devi, he became the court Pandita in Madurai Tirumala Nayaka Raja's court. So in the same way, Sri Ratnakheta Srinivasa Dikshitar, he worshipped Kamakshi Devi through mantra, through something that is known as Mantra Raja. And by engaging in chanting this Mantra Raja, he obtained the blessings of Kamakshi Devi. And with the blessings of Kamakshi Devi, he obtained mastery in all branches of learning. And how was his Vidvat in every branch of Vidya? So he says it is Anavadya Vidya. Anavadya means something, when Vidwan in Vedanta Vidwan happens to hear his Vakyartham in a Vidvat Sabha, or happens to study his work in Vedanta, or when a Purva Mimamsa Vidwan, a Vyakarana Vidwan, an Alankara Shastra Vidwan, so when each Vidwan, so when they read his works in that particular Shastra, or hear him give a Vakyartha in a Vidvat Sabha in that particular Shastra, where it is impossible for them to find even a single fault in his, the way he has understood or comprehended things, the way he presents things. So if it is that kind of Vidya he has acquired, that is known as Anavadya Vidya. So he obtained Anavadya Vidya in every branch of Shastra. So just like how Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra wrote 104 works, Ratnaketa Dikshitendra had also written innumerable works. He had written works like Bauddha Tantra Mathanam, refuting Buddhist philosophy. He had also written a different Vada Nakshatramala in Purva Mimamsa Shastram and in Vedanta Shastram. Just like how Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra wrote Purvottara Mimamsa Vada Nakshatramala. He was also very great Vedanta Vidwan. He was also a great scholar in Samskrita Sahityam. He has written innumerable Natakams in Samskrita Sahityam. He was also an Alankara Shastra Vidwan, Shri Ratnaketa Dikshitendra. So both Ratnaketa Dikshitendra and Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra, so they had, they were equal to each other in Vidvat. And then K.V. Subramanya Shastrigal says, by obtaining mastery in all branches of learning with the blessings of Kamakshi Devi, Sudhalahari Sammitabhihi Vagvaikaribhihi Kalavata Pratoshya. As a result of this, he caused delight to all the Vidwans. Kalavata, the word Kalavan means a Vidwan. Kalavataha means the scholars. So he delighted all the scholars through his scholarship and erudition. And Sudhas, the word Vagvaikari means the expression of a person's speech. So Vagvaikari in the form of written books, Vagvaikari in the form of speech that is given in a public, in a Vidvat Sabha. So Vagvaikari bhihi. And how were his Vagvaikaris? So he says, Sudhalahari Sammitabhihi. So they were equal to innumerable waves of nectar. Sudhalahari means, the word Lahari means wave. Sudha is nectar. So that is how his Vagvaikaris were resembled. So evam Kalavata Pratoshya Shurappanayakasya Bahumana Patri Bhuya Tadasthana Pandita Hababhu. As a result of this, he became the court Pandita of Shurappanayaka. Athaeva Appayya Makhinam Shvashrataraham Sukrita Paripakama Pedire. It is as a result of this, he obtained the status of being the father-in-law of Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra and Sukriti Paripakam, he says. So Sukritam, the word Sukritam means any good deed is Sukritam. Paripaka, something that occurs as a result of good deeds is Sukriti Paripaka. Sukriti Paripakama Pedire. So as a result of this, he obtained the eminent status of being the father-in-law of Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra. Bhavana Purushottama Natake Ratnaketa Dikshitaihi Shurappanayakasya Svesham cha Vrittam Prastuyate. So in a Sanskrit drama written by him, known as Bhavana Purushottama Natakam, Ratnakheta Dikshitar says he gives a description of of his own self as well as of King Shurapanayaka, his patron. Tatra so in that work known as Bhavana Purushottama Natakam, the drama known as Bhavana Purushottama Natakam, and he says Sutradhara. So the Sutradhara says Asti Khalu Nistula Nijavitarana Guna Nirasta Swastaru Prashasti Vistaraha Shri Karnataka Simhasana Pratishthapanacharya Anavarata Rachita Dashadhenupadhenu Pramukha Vividha Dhana Paritoshita Mahisura Naika Lankrita Vengalambapura Mahagrahara Nirvana Parinaha Hadisarva Bhaumaha Iva Shri Maninagapuradhishvaraha Shri Vengalamba Garbhashukti Muktamani Shri Kota Bhupala Sukrutakalpataru Pachelima Phalakaraha Prakatatara Bhujabala Parakramabhyam Anujabhyam Divakara Bhairava Namakabhyam Udbhasamanaha Shri Shurappa Namaha Shri Shurappa Namakaha Nama Pariparshvikaha Asti Khalu Kaschit Tundireshu Shurasamudradhanaha Agraharaha says Ratnakheta Dikshitar in his Sanskrit drama known as Bhavana Purushottama Natakam. So the word Karnataka Simhasana Pratishthapanacharya, so this is very, very important. So it means the Shurappa Nayaka, so he was one of the descendants of the Nayaka Rajas who ruled Vijayanagar kingdom. So the Nayaka Rajas of Velu, Venkatagiri, Karveti, the Nayaka Rajas of Venkatagiri, Karveti, and even the Nayaka Rajas who ruled Madurai, Tirumalai Nayaka, so and the Nayaka Rajas who ruled places like Madurai. So all of them, so they were descendants of the Rajas of Vijayanagara Samrajya. So they belong to this dynasty. So that is the description. So this Karnataka Simhasana Pratishthapanam, this word is very, very important here. And then the word Mahisura Naika Lankita. So this refers to Mysore. And he says Bengalamba Garbhashukti Mukta Manihi. So he was the son of Shri Vengalamba. So Vengalamba was his mother, and Shripota Bhupala, his father was King Shripota. And he had two younger brothers. This king named Shurapanayaka was the son of King Shripota and Shri Vengalamba, and he had two younger brothers after him. And then he says, Asti Khalu Kaschitu Tundireshu. The word Tundiram means Tondai Mandalam. So Tundireshu means in Tondai Mandalam. Shura Samudradhidhanaha Agraharaha. There's an Agrahara named Shura Samudram in Tondai Mandalam or Tundira Mandalam. The word Tondai Mandalam in Tamil, so this is very famous. So the word Tondai Mandalam means places like Chennai, Kanchi, Thiruvanaikka, Velu, and even Tirupati. So all of these come under Tondai Mandalam or Tundira Mandalam of Tamil Nadu. So just like ancient Tamil Nadu, it had different divisions. Tundira Mandalam was one division, and Kongu Desham is Coimbatore, Erode, and so these parts belong to Kongu Desham. And Chola Mandalam or Chola Desham, districts like one half of Karur, Trichy, Kumbhakonam, Tanjavur. So all of these, and even Nagapattinam, so all of these, the Thiruvarur, so all of these belong to Chola Mandalam. And under Pandya Desham, so we have Madurai, Tirunelveli, Kanyakumari. So all of these places come under Pandya Desham. Whole of Kerala is Chera Desham. So that is how ancient Tamil Nadu was divided. And then says Ratnakheta Dikshitar, so he gives an introduction of his own self. Tatrasti Kaschit Tarunagni Hotri Shabdarshani Sagara Paradrishva Shatavadhani Kaparabhidhana Shri Srinivasa Tvarisarva Bhaumaha Tatra Kaschit Tarunagni Hotri Asti. So in that Agraharam known as Shura Samudram, there lives a young Agnihotri named Srinivasa Dikshita. Kashchita KarunagniHotri Tatra Asti. There is a very young Agnihotri there in that Shura Samudram Agraharam. And what kind of person was he? Shatdarshani Sagara Paradrishva. What Shat Darshanas, when all the Shat Darshanas, when they are compared to an ocean. So it becomes Shat Darshani Sagaraha. Sankhya Darshanam and Yoga Darshanam, Nyaya Darshanam and Vaisheshika Darshanam, Purva Mimamsa Darshanam and Uttara Mimamsa Darshanam or Vedanta Darshanam. So these are the 6 Vaidika Darshanas. And Avaidika Darshanas are Bauddha Darshanam and Jaina Darshanam. So these are classified under Avaidika Darshanas. So under Nastika Darshanas. So Astika Darshanas are the 6 Darshanas, Sankhyam and Yoga, Nyayam and Vaisheshika, Purva Mimamsa and Uttara Mimamsa or Vedantam. So these are the 6 Astika Darshanas. So Paradrishva was someone who has dived deep into the deepest bottom of the ocean. So that is, such a person is known as Paradrishva. Shatdarshani Sagara Paradrishva. So it means he was a very great expert in all the 6 Astika Darshanas or Vaidika Darshanas. Shatavadhani Tyaparabhidhanaha. He was known as a Shatavadhani. He was famously known as a Shatavadhani. And he was Shri Srinivasa Dvarisarvabhaumaha. That Shri Srinivasa Dikshita, the word Adhvari means Dikshitar, Adhvari, Makhi, Yajva. So all of these are synonymous for the word Dikshitar. And the word Sarvabhaumaha means a person who has all opulences in life, every Aishwaryam, a person who has got every Aishwaryam in life, such a person is known as Sarvabhauma. So it means all the material Aishwaryams, in every Adhyayanam, that is a part of Aishwaryam. Tapas as an Aishwaryam, so everything was there with him. So he was known as Sarvabhauma, Shri Srinivasa Dvari Sarvabhaumaha. And then K.V. Subramaniya Shastrigal says, Sacha Vishwamitra Vamshamuktamani Shri Krishna Bhattaraka Pautra Shri Bhavaswami Bhatta Sonu Lakshmi Garbha Sambhavaha. So he belonged to the Vishwamitra Gotra. And then he says, Shri Krishna Bhattaraka Pautra. He was the grandson of Shri Krishna Bhattaraka and the son of Shri Bhavaswami Bhatta. And his mother was Lakshmi Devi. So his parents were Shri Bhavaswami and Shri Lakshmi Devi. Shri Kavivadi Gajakesari Bhattacharyaha Pratitina Prabandhakarta Chodabhuvallabhena Asthani Rachita Patravalambaha Shri Ratnaketa Srinivasadhvarendraha Atra Prabandha. So he had the reputation of defeating many Panditas in Vidvat Sabhas, and almost every day, Pratidina Prabandhakarta, almost every day, he used to compose wonderful works almost on a daily basis. And then, Chodabhuvallabhena, he was also the Asthana, he was also one of the Panditas in the court of Choda Maharaja, and this Choda Maharaja, he was Narasimha Bhupalan. So he was the ruler of Choda Mandalam at that time, of Tanjavur at that time. Tasya Asthani Rachita Patravalambaha. And he was known as Shri Ratnakheta Srinivasa Dikshitar Saha Atra Prabandha. In this work known as, in this work, Bhavana Purushottama Natakam, so the Prabandha, the Granthakarta or the author is Shri Srinivasa Dikshitar. And then K.V. Subramaniya Shastrigal says, Tesham Srinivasa Dikshitaha iti Pitrakritam Nama. So the name given to him by his father was Srinivasa Dikshit, Srinivasa. And he was known as Srinivasa Dikshitar. Ratnakheta Srinivasa Dvarinaha Ityapi Vyavaharaha. he was also known by the name Ratnakheta Srinivasa Dikshita. And why was he known as Sri Ratnakheta Srinivasa Dikshita? Says K.V. Subramanya Shastrigal, Tesham Sandhyaparanana Chaturya Pramuditena Rajnyakritam Nama Ratnakheta Dhvarinaha It. So when Shurapanayaka Raja saw the expertise of Srinivasa Dikshita in describing the Sandhya Kalam, so as a result of that, he gave him the name Ratnakheta Dikshita. Ratnakheta Dikshita. Uchyate cha evam tasya putrena Radachudamani Dikshitena tena pranitasya Rukmini Parinaya Mahakavyasya Vyakyanarambhe Vyakyatra Balayagneshwarena. So the son of one of the sons of Ratnakheta Dikshita was Shri Radachudamani Dikshita. And he wrote a drama in Sanskrit known as Rukmini Parinayaha. So this deals about the marriage of Shri Rukmini Devi with Krishna Paramatma. And there was a Sanskrit commentary written on Radachudamani Dikshita's Rukmini Parinaya Natakam by one Balayagneshwara Dikshita. And this commentator, Balayagneshwara Dikshita, so he quotes this shloka in his Vyakyanam. So, Sadhya Sandhukshitambo Dharanalika Ganan Gatan Sisakhandan Tarakantan Virodhu Shashipikatapata Bibheto Ratnakheto Anyonya Yudhyamano Udayacharamabu Dhrityavira Vitidrak Uktya Khyata Parakyaha Shritipati Vachasa Ratnakheta Dvariti says Balayagneshwara Dikshita in his commentary on Rukmini Parinaya Natka. So at the time of Sandhya Kala, so on either sides of Dakshina Bharata, we have the mountain ghats, the western ghats and the eastern ghats. So so this is just a description which Ratnakheta Dikshita gave, Srinivasa Dikshita gave. So on one hand we have the sun setting, on the other hand we have the moon setting. So with mountains on either side and with the sun and moon on either sides of the horizon. So the spheres of Surya Bhagavan and Chandra Bhagavan. So the Surya Mandalam and Chandra Mandalam, they shone brilliantly like two separate Ratnakhetas. So the jewels known as Ratnakhetas that are made in silver. So as a result of this, so that because Srinivasa Dikshita gave such a beautiful description of Sandhya Kala, so the Maharaja offered him the title Shri Ratnakheta Srinivasa Dikshita. And this is this Sanskrit shloka, this is something that is very technical, so it can be understood only when the Alankara Shastram is studied in depth. So it has lots of technicalities in it. So the word Ratnakheta, so because he used the word Ratnakheta here, the king was very much pleased with this expression he gave. So this is a kind of Rupaka Alankaram. This is known as a Rupaka Alankaram in the Alankara Shastra. So this is something similar to metaphors. We can roughly correlate Rupaka Alankaram with metaphor. Upama Alankaram is that could be correlated with similes. So the whole of Alankara Shastram, so what we have studied as figures of speech in English, so all that comes under the larger umbrella of Alankara Shastram. So there are two kinds of Alankarams used that are used in Sanskrit language. So one is Shabda Alankaram and the other one is Artha Alankaram. So the word Alankaram literally means any ornament. So when ornaments are used in literature, so these are known as Alankaras. So the birds, when birds are used rhythmically and they appear very pleasant to the ears to hear, so that is known as Shabda Alankara. And Artha Alankara, so when the meaning of every word that is used, So when that, when that becomes an ornament, when that is used as an ornament, so it becomes Arthalankara. So there are innumerable Arthalankaras that are there in Alankara Shastra. And even Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra, he has written 3 magna opera in Alankara Shastra, 4 magna opera. The first one is Kuvalayanandam. So this is the basic text. Even today, when students study Alankara Shastram, the very first text which they study is Kuvalayanandam, written by Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra. If it is Advaita Vedantam, the very first text which students of Advaita Vedanta studies, Shatra Siddhanta Lesha Sangraham, written by Appayya Dikshitendra. So that is how then they study the works written by different Acharyas and Vidvans in that different, different Shastras. So in the same way, in Alankara Shastram, the very first book that is studied is Kuvalayanandam of Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra. And then there is a text known as Chandraloka, written by Jaya. So Jayadeva's Chandraloka is very, very important. That is studied separately. So that is how it goes on. So Srimad Appayya Kuvalayananda Dikshitendra has explained all the Alankaras very beautifully. So the Rupaka Alankaram is very, very important here. So this is a very beautiful Alankara which Ratnaketa Dikshitendra had used. As a result of that, he became known as, he was known as Ratnaketa Srinivasa Dikshitendra. And then K.V. Subramanya Shastri says, Ambastava Vyakhyane Tad Anujena Ardhanarishwara Dikshitena Digdanti Dyotita Prativapaha Iti Jyeshthasya Tirudavali Pradarshate. So there was a work written by Shri Ratnaketa Dikshitendra known as Ambastava. So this is a problem. No, most works of Shri Ratnaketa Dikshitendra are not available today. And we do not know who has published and where, when and where they have been published. So there has been some work by the name Ambastava written by Shri Ratnaketa Dikshitendra. And a Sanskrit commentary on it was written. So this work was written by his younger brother Ardhanarishwara Dikshitendra. And there in that Sanskrit commentary, so he says the Birudavali of Ratnaketa Dikshitendra. So under the Birudavali, so one of the words he uses is Digdanti Dyotita Prativapaha. So Birudavali is something which we all know. So even for Kanchi, Kamakoti, Peetham, so for the Acharyas, there is a Birudavali. So in the same way, there is a Birudavali even for Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra, there is a Birudavali. Iti Srimad Bharadwaja Kulajaladhi Kaustubha. Srimad Advaita Vidyacharya. So the Birudavali goes on. Shri Kanthamata Pratishthapanacharya, Chaturadhika Shataprabandha Nirvahaka. Srimad Advaita Vidyacharya Vishwad Jidyadi Shri Rangaraja Dvarivarasodu. So this is how the Birudavali of Srimad Appayya Dikshitendra goes on. In the same way, while giving the Birudavali of his elder brother, so he says, Digdanti Dyotita Prativapaha. So it means the word Prativapa means, so all the so in all the direction, in all the quarters, so his yashas was shining brilliantly. As a result of this, he was known as Digdanti Dyotita Prativapaha. So in this way, that is how his Birudavali was described by Shri Ardhanarishwara Dikshitendra. So this is one of the reasons why he was named as Srinivasa Dikshitendra. He was named as Shri Ratnaketa Dikshitendra. And there is also another reason why he was named as Shri Ratnaketa Dikshitendra. And there once again, K.V. Subramanya Shastri says, Amayaha Purnimikaranam. So the next topic in this second Tarangam written by K.V. Subramanya Shastri is Amayaha Purnimikaranam. Conversion of Amavasya into Paurnami. So there he says, Subramanya Shastrigal, Jatuchita Aryavarte Punaha Rashtramaithilodhranam Adhipatina Chandrasekhara Bhupalena Kartantikaihi Bodhitaihi Purvenapi Vismritatithina. So once upon a time, so when a king named Chandrasekhara Bhupala, so he was, so when Dikshitara was there in the court of Sri Chandrasekhara Raja, so when the Maharaja asked him for the tithi of that particular day, so he forgot the tithi. And then when the Raja asked him, Ka tithihi adya, so what is the tithi today? Iti prishtaha, so when he was asked, Srinivasa, the reply which he gave was Purnima tithihi. So immediately the reply which he gave immediately was today is Paurnami. And the entire all the people who had assembled there in the Sabha, so people started laughing at Srinivasa Dikshitar because he told the tithi wrongly. It was Amavasya on the day, it was not Paurnami. So he gave the tithi wrongly. And people started making fun of him. So he's such a great Pandita, he's such a learned Pandita, how can he make such gross mistakes? So ignorance of the proper, that particular day's tithi, so it is a disgrace to his Vidvat. How can he make such such a big mistake? So saying this, people started making fun of him. And the Raja became very angry on him. And he said he would give a very severe punishment, he would inflict a very severe punishment on him for it. And immediately, Srinivasa Dikshitar went to the to a pond that was there nearby, and he told the Maharaja that he would manifest Paurnami on that particular day. So he went near a pond and he started meditating upon his Aradhya Devata, Shri Kamakshi Devi. So because he was a great Shri Vidyopasaka, Ratnakheta Dikshitar was a very great Shri Vidyopasaka. That is the reason in the beginning when Subramanya Shastrigal started this particular topic, he says, Mantra Raja Aradhata Kamakshi Prasadena. So he worshipped Kamakshi Devi using Mantra Raja. So there is a very important mantra in Shri Vidyopasana. This is known as Mantra Raja. And this Mantra Raja, this is actually a mantra on Narasimha. So there are two mantras. When the word Mantra Raja is used in Shri Vidya, so there are two mantras that get referred to by the name of Mantra Raja. So one mantra is something that is described in text. There are certain texts in Shri Vidya like Amnaya Ratnakara, Amnaya Sara, Saubhagya Lakshmi Kalpa. So this is one text, and even Swami Karapatri, Shri Karapatri Swamigal of Varanasi. So he was a very great Mahatma. So he was also Sarvatantra Swatantra who lived in the recent past. So he lived in the 1900s. He was a very great Mahatma. He was a great sannyasi. He was a very great scholar in the Vedas. The Veda Bhashyas, they used to be in fingertips for him. He was a great scholar in Vyakaranam Shastram, in Tarka Shastram, in Purva Mimamsa Shastram, in Vedanta Shastram, in Alankara Shastram. He was a great scholar in every branch of, he was a great Shri Vidyopasaka as well. And he has written innumerable works in every Shastram in Veda. There are very great Vedantic works he has written. He had written in both Hindi as well as in Sanskritam. And the Sanskritam which he had written, it's not so easy. And even the Hindi which he had written, it used to be a very Sanskritized Hindi. So great amount of Pandityam is required to understand his works. He has written wonderful works like Bhagavat Tattva Vimarshaha. So this is a book which explains the Tattvam of Bhagavan in Advaita Vedanta, how Bhagavat Tattva is studied and understood for the followers of Shankaracharya Sampradaya, and how we look upon all the different devatas. So this is such a wonderful work. He has also written works in Shri Vidya. So there is a work known as Shri Vidya Ratnakaraha. So there is one mantra that is described here, and there is another mantra which is known as Nrisimhanushtup Mahamantra. And this is a mantra that is, so through this mantra, it is Narasimha Deva who is worshipped. And when Narasimha Deva is worshipped through this mantra, Devi also becomes worshipped by it. And the person who worships Narasimha through this mantra, he also gets the mercy of Devi. So this is a very, very important mantra in both Shakta Diksha and Vaishnava Diksha. So even for the Vaishnavas, this mantra is of very great importance. Even for the Shaktas, this mantra is of very great importance. In Shri Vidya, this mantra is of very great importance in Shri Vidya also. So it was through this mantra that Shri Ratnaketa Dikshitara had worshipped Kamakshi Devi, and it is that as a result of that, he received the blessings of Shri Kamakshi Devi. So, in the court of Shri Chandrasekhara Maharaja, so when he was mocked by the people assembled in the Sabha, so when he was mocked by the Raja himself, Shri Srinivasa Dikshita went near a pond and he started meditating on Devi, and Devi appeared herself and she gave. So in the midst of all people who were observing him, who were looking at him, Devi gave her own tatankam to him, and he said when he throws it against the sky, her tatankam would shine brilliantly as a moon. So with the blessings of Devi, he received Devi's tatankam, and when he threw it on the sky, the tatankam appeared as a moon. So the tatankam went on to the sky and it appeared as a moon. So as a result of this, he was known as Shri Ratnaketa Dikshitara. And Shivananda Yogindra, he gives the following description. Tata Shriman Raja Kanakamaya Pithe Bhagavati Kripapurnapanga Tvite Vishayi Bhuta Manisham Vidhaya Sankhyana Navamani Bhirakantha Bharitai. So the Raja sat Sri Srinivasa Dikshita on a throne that was made up of Swarnam, and then he says Bhagavati Kripapurna Panga Tvitaya Vishayi Bhuta Manisham. So he says Srinivasa Dikshita was a person who had obtained the complete kripa of Shri Bhagavati, and then Vidhaya Sankhyana. So he sat him on this Kanaka, the Swarna Peetham, and Navamanibhir Akantha Bharitaihi. So he showered him. So with 9 different kinds of jewels, so 9 different kinds of precious stones, and up to his neck he was completely immersed in with ratnas. And apart from that, he also offered him a crown that was made up of precious gems. And then Shivananda Yogindra says, Tatav Prabhriti Ratnakheta Kaviraditi Pratham Upetyacha Matanga Dvayavishana Kotishvapi. So Tatav Prabhriti, as from that incident onwards, Ratnakheta Kavirata iti iha Pratham Upetya. So he obtained, he got the name Ratnakheta Dikshita or Ratnakheta Kavirata. And then from then onwards, he became known as Shri Ratnakheta Srinivasa Dikshita. So with this, the story of Shri Ratnakheta Srinivasa Dikshita gets over.